Marcellus Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you. And this Saturday, we got a big time 6A matchup, the rematch. Parkland visits Central York Panthers. Right now, I got the Parkland coach on with me, Eddie Ohlson. Coach Ohlson, thanks for jumping on with me here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So I guess you're a little familiar with this Central squad, Coach. Been in a couple heaters with them. Did you circle this game right away as one you wanted to get back at, Coach Hoke and the squad?
Yeah, it's funny. Playing against them in the state championship 2 years ago, Coach Hoke and I have kind of developed a relationship, and we reach out to each other several times throughout the season, checking in, seeing how our teams are doing and whatnot. But yeah, obviously they've been very good over the last 2 years. This is a game that we got on our schedule right after the state championship, and it's a great program. He does a great job coaching. For us, this is a great opportunity.
Well, and obviously Central has 3 to 4, maybe even more players that played in that game. Coach, I know you got a couple seniors. Any of the players going to be familiar to the Central fans from that state championship game?
Yeah, we had a freshman at the time. He's now a junior, Blake Nasri. He played a bunch in that game. He's the only one, but majority of them were sitting on the bench. They were practicing with us at that point in the year, so they're all very familiar. Obviously with the program, but they're also familiar with some of the kids.
Well, Coach, the things that stand out about that game is you guys just never quit, and your crowd was the loudest crowd, most hyped up crowd I think I ever seen. I got video of them. I'm going to drop it right here. And man, that was just it was that game could have went either way, and it was to watch that game with my son in person, something I'll never forget. But Coach, I did a little homework about you, Coach, and looked like you were a awesome guard for Parkland, and then moved yourself to DeSalle's the Bulldogs, right, Coach?
Right.
Is that correct?
Yep.
All-time leader in assists and like top 10 in steals, I believe. Is that all right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. I had a good career at Parkland. Played for a couple of great coaches. And then went off to DeSales and played for Scott Colville, who his son ended up playing for me. And he was one of our better players, or he was first team All-State player his senior year when we went to the state championship. So it's a kind of a full circle thing, and it was a good career. So I'm happy with how it went.
Well, you're still running point guard from the sidelines, I guess, now, Coach, and looking forward to this Saturday's game. Can you let us know a couple of you've mentioned obviously a couple of the players already, but some of your captains, your leaders of this talented Parkland squad?
Yeah, we return basically our whole team from last year. So we do have a older group this year compared to last year, but we have Blake Nasri, we have Nas Adams, we have Jude Roosh, Ryan Kearney. Those are 4 of our starters. Tyler Beck. Sorry, I'm at school right now. Tyler Beck is our 5th starter. We have 2 guys injured right now, TJ Lawrence and Javion Porter. Both of them play significant minutes for us, and once we get them back, it'll be a nice thing. But we have so those are our top 7 right now. We have a freshman that plays, Marcus Tim Chatton. So he's kind of a kid that has really stepped up while these 2 kids are out for us. So those are our top 8 right now.
Beautiful. Well, I'm sure you've watched some film and you're familiar with Coach Hoke, and his style's a little different than what I typically see, where he runs 10, 11. I've seen 12 come off the bench. They're just constantly up in your face, Coach. What do you think some of the keys are to this Saturday 1:30's game?
Yeah, I actually watched their game last night against Reading, and what an entertaining game that was to watch. They play really hard. I know they're a little undersized compared to previous years, and you wouldn't know it by how well they rebound. So rebounding is going to be a key against them. They throw a couple different defenses at us. So, we need to be aware of what they're in. I think we got to control pace. I think they want to speed the game up. They want to pressure the other teams, but also make them shoot, quick shots. And so, it's some of the things that we're going to have to work on. But we know we're going to need to be prepared for anything, and we'll be ready.
Well, looking at your resume, coach, as a player and of course as the coach, I know you'll have your squad ready to go. We're telling everybody, get out there. It's at Central York, the gym there, the Panthers gym. Get out there early. The game starts sharply at 1:30, but get there early. Get yourself a seat. If you can't get there, you can watch it on Sports Shooting Stars. We'll bring the game to you. Hey, coach, thank you so much for dropping everything and jumping on with us here today, and best of luck on Saturday and the rest of the season for you, coach.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Sports Shooting Stars.
We bring the game to you. Contact us, sportsshootingstars@gmail.com.